Yeah. How y'all doing? I'm back. I'm back. It's September the 9th, 2024. It is 51 degrees in my location. I'm back. Let me just go ahead on and let y'all know. We just gonna cancel out last week. I was too stimulated by everything going on in the world last week. Let me cut these notifications off already. It was just too much going on. How did y'all manage? That's what I want to know. How in the world did y'all manage? I'm looking at the wrong cameras. This one. I got two up here looking at me, and I'm looking at the wrong one. How did y'all manage last week? Is this mic on? Can you hear me? Check, check, check. Last week was too many things. I'm just going. I already did my skincare. I've been up since 3:30ish. Hit the clock a couple of times, but then I came and got up because I run the reports on Monday morning. So I went on and did the reports, and then I started to sit here and do my skincare. So that's already been done. But today I want to take time to do my lashes because I haven't worn any lashes in a while. And here I am on social media, y'all. I'm going to tell you why I haven't worn any. And maybe if I find the video, I'll put it in the description box. But I was on social media, and it may have been YouTube. And I was looking at a video of the girls who go get their lashes put on. So it was a video professionally. So it was a video about, the people who it's not gonna even come out for me today. So yeah, wait a minute. First it's real cold, 50 degrees. But it's gonna get up to 80. So I hope wherever you are, you're having some mild weather too. But y'all, I was watching this video. Get back, grow with me. And it was talking about how so many women are suffering from eye infections and things like that because they're going to these lash techs, and either the procedure isn't done right or something else happens, and their eyes will get like they're using the wrong products and this and that, and they're actually getting a bunch of serious eye infection. One lady said the doctor told her she was almost blind. And the video I was watching was getting up close on their eyes. Like, I know it's early in the morning, so this is a trigger warning. If you don't like to hear about gruesome stuff, just go ahead and click off. But just imagine, what's some things people have in their head? Scabies? The little bugs that crawl around. I think she said a lady had scabies in her hair, and they got down to the lashes. And she going to somebody to do the lashes. Now, what's interesting is I've only done that once, and that was enough for me to have that experience. I just do my own. And the one good thing about doing your own is they're not going to last 50,000 weeks where you can just walk around and stuff just cake up on them. After I put my own on, they might start falling out tonight. But some women were having issues because, like, one tech actually used super glue. One lady, like I just said, she had, an issue in her scalp that got down to her lashes. Some people just not cleaning them. Like one lady showed that her client was back for a new set of lashes. She still had eye makeup on. The lady had to clean, not just a little a little bit by the line. She had a full eyeshadow on that the lady had to take off, and the makeup was so thick. She was almost peeling the stuff off. So my camera looking good today now. I just looked down at this monitor. This camera looking good. So that video goes into detail about what happens when some people, are getting their lashes done and they're not using the right technique, or they're using the wrong product, or they, got some health issues going on. And as I was watching the video, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just not gonna put nothing on my lashes no more. I'm going to just wear mascara. So the past few weeks, that's all I've been doing is wearing mascara. But I'm just trying to make sure I don't have any oil or anything on my lid. I just did my skincare. And part of my skincare is applying a serum. So I'm just want to make sure I don't have any serum on my lashes. But I don't even think I can put mine on, because now that I'm looking around, I don't see my glue. Oh, here it is. So that's what I'm going to do this morning. And is y'all okay out there? And I'm not even talking about the adults. My mind has been blown with everything happening in these schools. Let me tell you something, school system, y'all need to give these children some more time. They was not ready to go back as early as y'all had them go back. Because it looked like the children that went back to school and they having problems. Some of them talk about getting bullied. Some of them ain't talk about nothing. Child, one boy in Georgia, I think he got 4 charges, but his daddy got 14. Okay? So parents, you better learn. I'm not going to talk about all these cases because it's just too many. And I'm going to miss one. But I was so shocked and happy to hear. But I was like, wow, the actual person who did it, he got like 4 charges. The daddy got 14, and I think they're coming after the mama too. I wouldn't rest too swiftly or too comfortably, because they might be coming after the mama too. So this is all you parents out there. You better get to checking them book bags before they go to school. You better be making sure what everybody want to have. Your right to bear arms is locked up. Them rights to bear arms need to be locked up. And you need to stop buying stuff for these children, because emotionally, they don't know how to process some things rationally at the young age that they're at. But anyway, yeah, I was overwhelmed last week with all of the news. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, is something happening here? Is something happening there? Is another, sometimes I think when you hear about these big news stories, they do trigger other things happening in other cities. Like something happened down in Georgia, something happened in Maryland, almost the same situation, but really not the same. Because Georgia, it seemed like it was like random in the classroom, just pim, 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 pim. But what happened in Maryland was targeted. 2 kids was going back and forth. From what I can understand, I could be wrong, but they was going back and forth with one another, and they directed their issues with one another. But it's getting to be, and I heard some other things happen at other schools too. So that big case, I don't even know what state it was in. And they got them parents going forward. If your kid cut up in school, to the point to where he or she causing people to lose their lives. Parents, they coming for you too. Get ready. They coming for you too. I mean, stuff been happening with children on the school buses. Every other day I'm opening up my app and it's an issue. And I was just like, wow. I remember when school first started, everybody was just pressed on showing their outfits. Why is everybody so mad when they go back to school? What is going on? Why is all the children, why is all the young people so mad? It's just the beginning of the year. You ain't even got to the tests and the quizzes. You ain't even got turned down on a date yet. You ain't even stepped on nobody's tennis shoe yet. And y'all mad. Mad. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff going on, child. And let me tell you, I know good and well, well, none of y'all over at that Chase Bank, because if you was, they coming for you. I'm going off the dome today. I ain't got no notes or nothing because I'm doing my lashes. But there was a TikTok trend going on recently. TikTok, where everybody thought they was just going to go to the Chase Bank and put a check in for a certain amount of money. And then they're going to withdraw, but the check was bad. Y'all got these people on TikTok telling y'all how to do bank fraud. Y'all got the people on TikTok telling y'all how to do bank fraud, and you messing up your own bank account. And trust me, you won't be able to get another bank account at another bank. Because do you know the banks got their own like credit bureau? And if you mess up at one, they don't let you have one at others until you pay off that one. Y'all need to leave TikTok alone with all these get rich quick scams. They done told y'all it was a Chase Bank error, computer error. And y'all done went down to the bank thinking y'all gonna take advantage. And now Chase said, okay, coming to the stage. Bring that ass here, boy. Chase Bank now saying we want to talk. Chase Bank said you wanted some attention. These lashes is giving me problems this morning. Chase Bank said you want some attention, we're going to give it to you. Come on to the stage. Because we handing out these charges. That's what Chase Bank said. There's no such thing as a get rich quick scheme. Y'all know that. And some people have said that their account is negative 10,000, negative 20,000, negative 30,000. Of course, if you write a check for that amount or put a check in your bank for that amount and the check is not good, you didn't know that you didn't know that they're gonna take it out of your account. And on top of that, you could get actually locked up for playing games with the bank. But see, the people in TikTok ain't tell y'all that, did they? Stop believing them people on TikTok, and half them people didn't even do it. You just ran out with your goofy ass to the bank thinking you're going to get something for nothing. Yeah, y'all, if you didn't hear, there was a trend on TikTok that they was telling people that Chase Bank had a computer glitch and you could write a check for whatever amount, deposit it in your bank, and you could get some money. And people was going to get away with it. Now, somebody said something like this happened at another bank, and some people did get away with it. But, like they always say, or I've heard some people say, I'll be the one that get caught. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been getting away with stuff, but let me go there now. I'll be the one that they make an example of. And that's the truth. That's the truth. So I would not take no risk like that. But that was the trend this week too. Everybody was running the chase. They said it was people was lined up to try to get some money. Like, don't y'all know the banks got cameras right there? It used to be where people were scared about candy camera. Y'all ain't even scared. The banks got cameras right there at the ATM machines. Y'all not even thinking about y'all gonna be on camera. Trying to scam a bank. There was so much stuff going on this week. Oh, I didn't do too much of nothing myself. I didn't do too much of nothing. Yesterday I went to the dog park Saturday as normal. Sunday I chilled out. Ooh. I didn't do a thing, but I was sitting trying to figure out now, which news story I'm gonna do. This going on here, this popping up here, this popping up there. I said, you know what? It's too much. It's too much going on. We need a break. Y'all done heard all the news. We need a break. Then we got the news about Quan. Rich homie Quan passed away in his 30s. I don't know, of course the conspiracy theories come out, but say no to drugs. At all costs, say no to drugs. Especially stuff you buying off the street, because you do not know what you're getting. I'm going to try to keep it light, and I hope this lasts me all week. I really do. I have got to go to the city dump because I have a vacuum cleaner I need to throw away. I have got to go to my rental property because the Google thermostat did not turn on last night, so I don't know what they're doing. And let me just say this, in case some of y'all don't know, if you're trying to save on your electric bill, it does not help you to change the thermostat every 2 hours. Now, if you have a thermostat that you can program, because I used to have one where once everybody left the house at 9 o'clock in the morning, the thermostat would turn down so that no heat or no air was running while we was not home. And at 2 or 3 o'clock, so from 9 to 2, there was nothing running. But from around 2:30 or 3, I could have it so that the air will cut back on and the house would be comfortable. Also at night, from around 1 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the morning, I had it to where nothing was running. But about 4 o'clock in the morning, it will pop back on. But if you just manually changing it on and off, you're gonna wear out your systems. So I don't know what happened to my Google thermostat, but I've already did my YouTube University research, and I got a couple of things I'm gonna try. One is to take it off the wall. It has a cap on it, so just take the cap off and put it back on to see if that'll reset it. And then if it doesn't, there's 3 buttons I can push on the thermostat to try to reset it. But I actually think my smart home is too smart for the people that I have living in there. Don't let that go over your head. Yeah. Because they always calling me about some of the smart features. Like even the Amazon mailbox, they had to, well, not Amazon, but the package locker. They had to ask me a couple of times for their code on the package locker. Now, if you like me, we like to get packages. Ain't nobody gonna have to tell me 2 or 3 times. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make a contact in my phone that says home, and all of my codes and things are gonna be in there. Okay? So I gotta go over to the property to see early this morning to see if I can get the thermostat back to working when all I did was go to YouTube to troubleshoot it. And they probably could have did the same thing too. So y'all, I was so scared looking at all them videos with people and their lashes. I made sure I went out and bought me a brush to clean my lashes with, and then I bought some of these from Amazon as well, the little spoolie. But the thing with my lashes is they don't stay on long enough for me to have problems. If I get them to stay on the whole week, they coming off. So today is Monday. If this make it through Wednesday, I'm fine. But I don't expect these to be on for a whole week. As a matter of fact, you putting all the stuff up and you didn't even put the bond on or the seal. So yeah, I gotta seal the lashes in. And I hope this is working. So I said when I came back, I need to talk about some good stories because we need to decompress. It's too much going on in the world. Too much going on. You got people that work for government stealing. People missing. People being killed. There was a lot going on last week. But I couldn't do my good stories today because I was sitting here. I did my report. I came over here, and I usually use a VPN. I've started to use a VPN to go on the internet. And I had to reboot my computer and get my VPN started before I could come on. And it took me a little while. So tomorrow we're gonna talk about some good stories on in the world. So it is so much. I even saw the story about the Olympic lady who got killed by her boyfriend or husband. I said, dang, crime is all at the Olympics last week. There was a lot of stuff going on last week. So today is a new week. It is 5 days. I enjoyed my 4 days last week. Well, we got a full week. Today is Monday, September the 9th, September the 11th anniversary right around the corner. My grandbaby, my youngest grandbaby, just turned 1. And we are so excited. Just think, every day somebody's being born and every day somebody's turning 1. 1 year old. So yes, I now have a teenager, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old. And we're trying to get our plans together for the holidays. So it's the beginning of the week. I'm glad that I am not on call this week. So I'm gonna be able to catch up on some stuff. Y'all have a safe week. I don't even know where my phone at. I will see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna talk about some good news. We're gonna talk about what's good going on in the world. Okay. And I will see y'all on my next live. Peace, riches.